never, our finger shall never be pointed to this house as the people who ever made devolution not work. It is our work, regardless of the bad manners of the governors, because governors have tried to provoke us extensively, Mr. Speaker. But it shall not be us. This baby of devolution shall never die at the hands of the Senate. And this has been very consistent in terms of what we have been doing. Number one, Mr. Speaker, in terms of trying to push for as much money to go to our counties, Mr. Speaker, we are always in the front line. Number two, Mr. Speaker, as the governors now try to speak to us very nicely, I saw the leader of majority now saying that the stalemate has been now unlocked because we had said that we are not passing DORA before they say that they will be accountable, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, it cannot be, and I have said this countless times on the floor of this House, it cannot be, Mr. Speaker, that when we are in the forest or when we are hunting for the money to go to counties, Mr. Speaker, we work very, very closely with the governors. But once they got the money, Mr. Speaker, they don't want to be accountable. There has to always be responsibility and accountability on the money that you receive. You cannot be a governor, and we shall not be lectured, and we shall not. In fact, I don't know who are the members of the Finance Committee who are here. The governors who are in the list of 29, they should not appear to represent the COG when COG is speaking about the money they want. I have seen that they had proposed to get 534 billion, Mr. Speaker. We have said at the Senate to be reasonable, we want to push 454 billion, Mr. Speaker. But those governors who have refused to appear before the Public Accounts Committee, who have refused to appear before the Public Investment Committee, those ones shall not be part, and we shall not fight with them. We shall not fight from the same direction, Mr. Speaker. I was saying, Mr. Speaker, in terms of permanently absorbing the workers who work in the universal health coverage, Mr. Speaker, there are about 7,000 workers who are in UHC, Mr. Speaker. I think this is so sad. Since 2020, when they were recruited, when we had a very huge pandemic, Mr. Speaker, the COVID pandemic, when they were recruited to help in terms of the rollout of the universal health coverage, Mr. Speaker, these people who bear the brunt of, they are nurses, clinical officers, pharmacists, lab technicians, Mr. Speaker. I know the senator for Meru wants his arrival to be recognized. We have recognized that you are here. Welcome, Vice Chairman of the Jury Check from Meru, and a very good friend of Murega Baichu. Mr. Speaker, sir, I was saying that as their contracts expire in April and September of 2026, Mr. Speaker, we must try and ensure that this money, 8.9 billion, we must try and ensure that this agenda of the UHC workers, Mr. Speaker, is addressed once and for all. We can't speak about it every year. We can't be, Mr. Speaker, speaking about this money every year, Mr. Speaker. Number two, and finally, as I wind up so that I allow Senator Cherargei and the other people to speak about, we want the only way the people of Kenya who actually make sense of these bills that we speak about, and we keep saying that we want money to be pushed to counties, Mr. Speaker, is when they can see programs that they can actually relate to, Mr. Speaker. If you read, and I said it, Mr. Speaker, if you read it in Schedule 4 of the, I'm really being disturbed by Senator Cherargei, Speaker. You must address...
Order, Senator Cherargei. How can you be pronouncing point of order of the Speaker was left the chair? Why are you disturbing the honorable chair that you on a point of order? What is your point
I
of
hope
order?
I hope my time has been frozen. I am sure I have like 9 minutes.
Can you tell Senator Methu to sit? He's not somewhere in Olkalau. Mr. Speaker, I like understanding order 105, responsibility and statement of FACA and 110. Mr. Speaker, did you hear the last comment when he was welcoming you warmly, saying you are related to Baite? Mr. Speaker, you know it can send a wrong signal because the Baite media group we know and other people might misinterpret. And you know, Speaker, what we speak here, Kenyans carry with weight. Can he either substantiate or withdraw? Because the Baite we know is a television network, it has its owners and directors. So, Mr. Speaker, linking you might even be detrimental to your future political aspirations. So 105 and 110, the Senator of Nyandarua should clarify.
Senator for Nyandaro, why are you standing up before he prosecutes his point of order?
I thought it's done, Speaker.
No, just sit down, relax, then he can, now you can be able to go back to your seat.
Mr. Speaker, you are not exercising, well, I comply, and I don't want to even waste time responding to what Senator Cherargei has said. I always hope that people can follow and listen, and you can...
You must, he has a point of order that you must prosecute.
I'm speaking to it, Mr. Speaker. You know, if he had listened, you can't speak and listen at the same time. I think he was speaking when I was speaking. I never mentioned Baite. You are my witness that I never mentioned Baite. Even if you ask for the Hansard of this House, of my contribution, Mr. Speaker, I don't know when I will contribute. You are sure that I didn't mention Baite? I don't know where he's getting that from. Maybe there are ghosts that are in the head of Senator Cherargei. Why don't you just allow me to contribute, Senator Cherargei? How do we proceed?
Senator Methu is trying to prosecute your point of which I think he don't understand.
Speaker, because
when I was coming in, he did not mention Baite, but he mentioned the name of another gentleman.
I never mentioned Baite. At least we just then allow.
What did you say?
At least you heard that I never mentioned Baite.
What did you mention?
I said that the senator for Meru, who is my friend, Anna Jurincheke, and a friend of Murega Vaichu. Murega Vaichu is not a Vaite, and you are his representative in this house. You are his representative in this house, Mr. Speaker. I mean, there's no way you can deny your people.
Senator Cherargei, if I heard him clearly mention that gentleman.
Yes, so there's no way then. Just allow me to conclude. I don't have a lot of time.
Mention the gentleman, but if you are prosecuting on my behalf, Senator Cherargei, let me say that you know where I come from. The old men say that arrows that are sent to the legs are less dangerous, but an arrow just shot on your heart is very dangerous and can kill you. So we don't attend to arrows directed to your leg because you can still get amputated and still live. So the arrow directed by Sen.Methu was directed to the leg and not to the heart. So proceed, Senator.
Mr. Speaker, you exude extreme wisdom. And as you grow, I mean, this is not the wisdom that I was seeing you in the first year. You are becoming, I think there is something in that white hair that they are wearing. And I think there is even something more inside that kofia that you wear, Mr. Speaker. Because that is a lot of wisdom. I'll use that wisdom in the next meeting that we will go out, Mr. Speaker. But please allow me to wind up my thoughts on this division of revenue. Even as